Korean husband.
Hi!
Hi.
We have a question we're going to answer today. So this question is from Shariya. Are kitchen napkins, paper towels common in Korea? I've seen in a couple of K-pop videos and dramas that they use a roll of toilet paper instead. Like if they spill a drink on the table, they use toilet paper to clean up, or if cleaning their face when eating, they use toilet paper. Is it toilet paper, or is it a mini version of kitchen towels? Okay, so this is a pretty good question. I think a lot of people might be wondering about this. Okay, so is this actually toilet paper? That's toilet paper to me, right?
It is.
This is, I mean, you buy it, it's toilet paper, but I think culturally it's a little bit different, isn't it? How you view it. So I view that as a Western person to be like, this is toilet paper, it's for your bum. But how do Koreans see it?
Actually, we don't really call this one as toilet paper in Korean.
Right.
Maybe it changed it to like translate to English is toilet paper. But we call it 화장지, and you can use it for anything. So it doesn't seems like we are going to buy toilet paper from supermarket or something. It's just normal paper for everything.
It's just like you're calling it something just like paper.
Yeah.
And so it can be used for everything.
Yeah, 화장지. So
Yeah.
you can use it for your makeup or your
And Koreans use it for pretty much
restaurant
everything.
or something. But like if you go to like a little bit fancy restaurant or just cafe, they are not using this one on the table.
No. And there is kitchen towels and that type of thing. I don't see napkins used at home as much because everybody uses this, but there's definitely kitchen towels that are being used, but as a sort of like for every occasion, this is what is used because I guess it's cheap and it's easy and there's not the same sort of negative connotation that there is in Western countries.
No. And also toilet paper is the gift for the housewarming party sometimes.
That's what people expect, which is actually, I mean, really convenient. You always need more toilet paper. So if you were going to a housewarming party that is for Koreans, then yeah, bring some toilet paper and that is the perfect gift to bring. So speaking of cultural differences, I think there is sort of a big cultural difference with the perception of toilet paper like this. Like in Western culture, if you go to the supermarket and you've got your shopping cart, your shopping trolley, and then you put toilet paper in it, and then you see somebody you know, a lot of people are like, oh no, they see me buying toilet paper, they're gonna know that I poop.
Why? Everyone poops.
I know, but I feel like Korea is a little bit more open about poop and that type of thing.
Not only open about poop, because we use this one for everything.
Yeah. So, but for us, I remember when I was first, I had Korean friends and that type of thing, I felt uncomfortable that there was toilet paper sitting on a table where there's food. Like even though of course the toilet paper is clean and everything like that, in my mind there's an association with the poop and now there's food there. So for me it makes me feel really uncomfortable. Now it's fine, like I'm used to it, but there's poop paper. But I really do like in Western culture that you have the different paper for different things. So you've got your tissues, which is for your nose, you've got toilet paper which stays in the bathroom and that's where it lives, and then you've got kitchen paper for your cooking, and then also you've got for the dinner table, you've got serviettes, napkins, that type of thing. I really like how things are divided up like that. I don't know.
How complicated?
No,
like
that's
so easy. Make it simple.
Yeah, but
you can use this one for everything.
But can you do a beautiful swan with
well,
the napkin?
why not?
No, but it's
We
not
can
the
make
right.
it.
It's not the right shape where you have a
We
napkin
can make it
and
with
you.
this one.
All right.
Yeah.
Leave a comment if you want Mystic One to make a beautiful napkin swan
No,
with
I
the
can't.
toilet. See, you can't.
But can you make it with the napkin?
Yeah, of course. I can do like the opera house one, like the bridge one,
What
like the
for?
fan,
What
to
for?
make the table look pretty.
Pretty. You can do with other thing. You can. What's the tissue and or the paper for? You for using it.
But there's different like feeling for your tissues are really soft, and kitchen towel is absorbent for like when you've got the oil.
Soft.
Okay, so when sort of researching about this question, I was curious if there was some cultural or historic reason for why toilet paper is used like this. And I think because Korea not long ago was still a developing country, and so back then getting toilet paper was something that was really valued, right? because the average people didn't have toilet paper.
Actually,
it was expensive.
When I was young, very young, we used the newspaper for toilet sometimes.
Oh, really?
Because
so back in the 80s,
we didn't have enough toilet paper.
Yeah. Whereas in Western countries, I feel like we've had toilet paper for quite a long time. So it's very normal for us, and we've branched out to all these other type of papers like that. But for Koreans, not long ago, it was still something that was very expensive, and so of course, you're going to be using it for everything, because if you can barely afford the toilet paper, of course you're not going to be buying napkins and kitchen towel and all that type of stuff.
You can use this one for everything.
So I think like the attitudes develop differently, and that's probably one of the cultural, historical reasons why.
Make it simple. It doesn't mean we don't use napkin or paper towel or everything. We use.
It's still here.
Yeah, but sometimes we use this one as well.
Yeah.
And it's not weird for us.
It's not weird. So if you are making friends with Korean people, or you're coming to Korea, don't be freaked out if you see toilet paper on table with the food. It's fine. It's normal. It is the same bog roll. Have you heard that in Australia? People say bog roll. It's the same bog roll for the toilet, but it hasn't been in the toilet. So I hope that answers your question. If you have some more questions, particularly if you've seen things on Korean TV or Korean dramas, leave a comment in the comment section and we might answer it in a video. Thank you. This is a lovely scarf.
Okay, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And you can go to the blog and see the comics there and follow the social media, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.